I have you loud and clear, sir.
And I have you.
All right.
Oh, then the right-hand engine just died.
Boy, didn't it? Look at that. Don't notice that it dies as much. All right, so let's prime it again.
You probably won't have to do that.
I think so?
Yeah,
All right.
bring that throttle up a little bit more.
Ah. Let's see here.
Right main, left main. Ah. And then pumps on low.
Pumps on.
That's probably what did it.
Oh. Alright, so now we're going to bring the right back down to 1,000. And the left down to 1,000%. Alright. There we go. Let me turn my bob on there. Okie dokie. Oh, that's much better.
We got the HSI there,
okay.
F left, which if you turn it...
Oh, yes, right, which would be F left, yeah. Okay, and we'll do that, and that's in the center line, yes, that's okay. Alright, that is not slaved, I assume?
Well, it is currently. To change it, go to free, and then reset it with that one.
This one. Okay. Set it with that one, and then just going to slave it again? Yep. Okay. Matter which one we slave it on? One or two?
I don't think it does.
Okay. Alright, we'll work with the fact that it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, now if I was studious at this point, I would have already checked my oil pressure, which is over there.
Uh-huh.
Those are both green. Okay. Excellent. 1,000 RPM, yes. Number 2 engine start, we did that. Lights is required, mixture is required. We're going to lean them a little bit for taxi. No? Okay. Alright.
Yeah, we'll give it a couple clicks.
Okay. The click thing is going to drive me nuts. Okay, seatbelt harnesses are on, the flaps are up, I did that. Heat vent defrost, I'll let you set that. Alright. Avionics, they're on. Transponder is on Stibby, yes it is. ATIS and AWOS, they're number 2.
Initial contact, you have information Alpha. Southern Airport information Alpha, current time 1847, wind 190 at 9, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000, temperature 04, dew point -3, altimeter 3045. Expect visual approach, runway 18 left, landing and departing, runway 18 left and right, read back all runway hold instructions and defined altitudes. Advise on initial contact, you have information Alpha.
Alright, we're southern ground. Which way you want to go? You want to go south?
Yeah, south will work.
Okay, fantastic. Southern ground, Twin Cessna 245, Bravo Mike in front of flight line, taxi for takeoff, south departure.
Twin Cessna 245, Bravo Mike, southern ground 18 left, taxi via Bravo Alpha, cross 64.
Bravo Alpha to 18 left, 5 Bravo Mike. Okie dokie.
You're on the main ramp?
We're over at flight line.
Roger.
And can we get Golf Alpha for Bravo Mike?
Yep, that's approved, cross 64.
Cross 64.
That'll work. My brakes work, which is good.
As do mine.
Excellente. Alright. Doesn't take power to taxi, does it?
No. And the other thing that you'll notice is that every now and then, if you do adjust the power...
Yes. Oh, it's not direct steer. It just feels like it. Okay.
Yep.
Okie dokie. That's fine. Not a problem. This sits really high.
It does.
My flare is going to be really late. Alright, we're clear left, we're clear right, and we're cleared to cross.
Well.
Okay, we're not going to blow away any poor SIU Skyhawks behind us. Nope, that's good. Alright, let's see here. Get back to... Oh, that throttle's a little sticky.
Yep.
Okay. Run it. Brakes are set. Yep, I'll just hold them. Electric trim and autopilot. That seems to work. We're not going to use the autopilot today, so we don't need to worry about that. Alright, instruments are 0. That is set pretty good. 3045 is set. That's fine. That is near as makes no difference with the compass. It's close enough. BSI is good. Alright, mixture going full rich. Both engines, 1700 RPM, both up together?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I said together.
And so what I like to do is I'll just, both left. settings to check both alternators. They're going against each other.
Yep.
Battery showing 28 volts.
Yep.
And then we can check by shutting off each of the alternator to check the failure lights. So you shut off the right one.
Right one.
And we get the light back on, left one, back on.
Oh, okay, great. Alright, good deal. Oil pressures, those are good. Temperatures are fine. Sealant temperatures are all good. And we'll check idle. Both down, both are good. Okay. Alright, friction lock is perfectly fine. Alright, flaps for takeoff, we're going to do a flaps up takeoff.
Yep.
Alright, props are high RPM, mixture's full, forward fuel pumps are on low. Yes, they are. Prompt sync is off, heading indicators checked, doors and windows. Closed on your side, my window's closed over here. Pitot heat, we don't need it. De-ice is turned off, transponders on. Alt 1200's good. Strobes are already on. Oh no, other strobes are on.
Yep.
Okay. That'll work. Taxi lights are fine, we don't need the landing lights. And we'll note the time. Alright, awesome. Rotate at 90, climb at 123. Alright. 80, 90, 123. Okay. Fantastic. Tower, yes. Alright. So, tower, Twin Cessna 245 Bravo, Mike, 18 left, ready for takeoff.
Twin Cessna 245 Bravo, Mike, Southern Tower, 18 left, clear for takeoff, traffic on the goes in the closed pattern.
Hey, clear for takeoff, 18 left, 5 Bravo, Mike. Alright, brakes are off.
And you get the landing lights.
I didn't turn them on.
The one on the end, all the way up.
Okay.
Then it'll extend them and turn them on.
Okay. Alright, out, hold the brakes, in the green, release the brakes.
And you can get the taxi light off now as well.
Don't crash the airplane. Okay. Alright, here we go. Manifolds are here, up to the top of the green.
Yeah, we'll just do it up to 20 inches.
Okay, 20 inches.
And then check your gauges. Everything looks good. Release the brakes.
Brakes
and
release.
Full throttle.
Southern Tower, coming up 5374, holding short at 18 left, ready for takeoff.
Airspeed's alive.
There's 80.
Carbondale 5374, Southern Tower, 18 left, clear for takeoff, traffic on the go southbound.
18 left, clear for takeoff, firm 5374.
And there's 120.
18 left, clear for the option, traffic taking runway for departure, southbound.
Alright, 500 AGL, top of the greens.
Top of the greens.
And you can pitch her about 140 miles an hour.
Okie dokie. Top of the greens and...
Same thing with the RPM,
Same thing with
2450.
RPM, alright. Alright, there's 4,000 feet. What would you like to use for cruise power, sir?
21 inches and 2300 RPM.
21, 23, alright.
Let's do some clearing turns.
Alrighty, let's go to the left here first and then we'll go back over.
It looks like you might have to climb.
Yeah, let's see. Those have come up since I went to Princeton this morning.
You went to where?
Princeton, Kentucky.
I've never been there.
Yeah, I hadn't either. It's very pretty. There's nobody there.
Lance 22908 Mike is 8 miles to the west and southwest of Pinckneyville Airport, transitioning to the southeast. SIU.
Alright, now we'll work on the slow down procedure to get us going for slow flight.
Okay, okay.
I'll bring the manifold pressure back to about 19.
Manifold back to about 19. Okay, about 19.
And props at the top of the green arcs.
SIU traffic, Lance 22908 Mike is on the northeast side of Lake Kincaid over the marina, 3,500, transitioning to the southeast. Okay.
Opposite green.
Alright. And below 180 miles an hour, 15 degrees flaps.
Below 180, 15 degrees flaps.
Feel that
That's
push.
a lot.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Now we're below 160, gear can come down.
Okay, gear coming down. That's a good speed break.
Yep. And we've got 3 green and 1 in the mirror on the cell.
Ah, yes, right, the mirror. Excellent.
And also below 160, flaps full.
Flaps full, alright.
And that'll give us about blue line. Slow us down a little bit more. You can bring the throttles back to about 15 inches of manifold pressure.
Why does it have to be a demon voice?
Yeah, I don't know whose voice they got for that.
That's awesome. That's, okay. 15 inches of manifold pressure. I'm going to laugh about that all day long.
And we're going to bring it right down to about VMC, about 85.
85, alright. Alright, there's 85.
Let's do a turn back to the north.
Back to the north.
Estimated traffic to Cessna 245 Bravo Mike is 2 miles south of Anna, 4,800 frequency. Alright, and recovery. We'll go mixture full rich. Props full forward. Throttles full. And then flaps at 15. About 105, we can go to flaps up and gear up.
Okay. 105 knots or 105 miles an hour?
Miles an hour.
Okay.
90 knots.
Alright, 105, gear coming up. Then flaps up.
That's right.
Flaps up.
Still got a red light. And gears up.
Nope, lights are out. Alright, speed coming up. There is no nose.
Yeah,
I have no nose attitude.
Yeah, it took me a while to get steep turns down.
Oh, kid, I feel like I'm flying the Boeing here. I have no reference whatsoever.
Yep.
Okie dokie, 19 inches. Alright, below there, 1 notch flaps. Boy, that's pronounced.
Yep.
Okay, below 160, gear coming down. Alright, we are below 140, all the flaps can come down now.
Gear is down for landing.
Good demon voice.
And we'll get it down to about 100 miles an hour.
Okay.
Go ahead and go props full forward.
I'm just going full. Alright.
Bring it back to idle. Pretty much right at the same time as the buffet. So you don't get much lead time on the stall warning.
Wow.
Actually, on the way back, we'll do a power on stall as well.
Oh, yay.
Alright, so let's go ahead and start setting for that power on stall.
Okie dokie.
Same slow down procedure, 19.
Alright.
Props at the top of the green arcs, mixtures full rich, and 15 degrees of flaps.
Alright, bring the nose up.
And then bring the flaps up.
Flaps up?
Yep.
Okay.
And 24 inches. There's the buffet, and you can go ahead and recover from there. And then we'll go, yep, flaps are up, pitch for 100 miles an hour, and then gear come up.
Tower 5 Bravo Max 3 out for the left down.
Mike Roger, enter left down 18 left.
Left down 18 left, no problem. Okay, what's my final approach speed?
You come across the numbers right about 100.
Okay.
So I like to be about blue line for most of the pattern, and on final. That last notch of flaps will get you to right about 100 miles an hour. Alright. There's blue line.
Gear is down for landing.
Okay, down 3 green 1 in the mirror. Mixture's going full forward.
And prompt to come up to the top of the greens.
Okay.
245 Bravo Mike, runway 18 left, clear for the option.
So the option 1A left, 5 Bravo Mike. Okay. And I'll take the power down.
Alright, base will go intermediate flaps, so about halfway down on those flaps.
Okay.
Undercarriage mixed prop switches.
Okay, there we go. That's good. Down.
Full flaps.
Full flaps.
Airspeed's good, we'll keep it there.
Okay.
Getting a little slow. Well, on my airspeed indicator anyway.
Yep, I am on mine too.
And start slowly closing those throttles. Good. Very nice.
317 Delta, is this full stop?
Yes, this will be a full stop, 317 Delta.
Roger,
Flaps
left turn
up.
discretion, text park with me.